Welcome to the Executive Mom Show. Are you going on a family trip? These are my very best packing tips that I have learned through my own failure. Hopefully you can learn from my mistakes and have a good trip. So first thing I've got is your carry-on. I usually take my purse, although if I'm going somewhere really far, for example, when like Singapore or somewhere across the world, I actually will use a bigger carry-on than this. However, you need a big purse as your carry-on, and you need a few key items in that carry-on. One is wet wipes. Use them for your hands. You can wipe down, if you're a germaphobe, you can wipe down the seat. Your kids just have stuff all over their faces and their hands, especially with COVID. We need to be a little more careful. I'm thrilled, actually, they're going to be cleaning planes so much more than they used to. I travel quite often for work in the past, and it's dirty. I see that it's not totally clean. So I always bring these and I wipe down my own seat, and I can also clean up my kids. The other thing you need are socks. Put some socks in your carry-on purse because my feet are always really cold on the plane. If you're wearing tennis shoes, which I highly recommend actually to wear on the plane, you should be wearing your biggest shoes on the plane. However, if for some reason you're wearing something else, bring some socks so that your feet can be nice and warm. I also bring socks for my kids that makes me feel good to know that their little feet are nice, cozy, and warm, and also not like touching all the other things in the plane. You also need your makeup. So I will go into some makeup tips for traveling, but I always have my makeup bag here in case your luggage goes to China. You will be fine because you have your makeup. You'll be fine. You'll look fine, and you'll be happy because you have your makeup with you. So always carry your makeup with you. I actually have my makeup with me all the time in my purse, no matter where I'm going. If it's just to work, I take my makeup just in case. You also need snacks. So pack some healthy snacks. I will share my very favorite healthy snacks for my kids at the end of this video. And that goes in the dad backpack, or your partner, whoever your partner is, they have a backpack. Yeah, they're going to be contributing to the stuff that you need. So snacks and also all the electronics go in his bag. So iPads, headphones, snacks, all the stuff that the kids might need go in that bag. You can also throw in another thing of wipes if you'd like, because you always need napkins and things like that. So I've got all kinds of wipes happening. So if you have a baby, then dad or your partner gets to carry the diaper bag. So you just adjust. Whatever kind of needs your children have, that is the bag that your partner is going to carry for you, because you're going to carry the stuff that you want to make you happy. Everybody wins. My next tip is to use as few suitcases as possible. So I go for the very big suitcases. I recommend Tumi. I would not go cheap on suitcases. This is not the area to save money. Whoops, we're knocking things over here. You do not need to save. You will save money by buying the high quality suitcase, okay? These zippers are not going to break. You could drop this thing down a flight of stairs and it would be totally fine. You could have children in this suitcase going down a flight of stairs, which I do not recommend. That is very unsafe. So the next thing you need is a good checklist. I did share this in my strategy video. If you haven't seen part 1, go check out part 1, because I talk about how to plan for this vacation. It's really not a vacation, it's a family trip. There is a difference. But you really should plan before you start packing. So see that video first. But I do share this handy checklist. Here, let me make it a little bit bigger. So I linked this down below for you for free. This has everything you need. The only thing that's missing on this list are the kids' blankets. Don't forget the bati. That's what my son calls his blanket, white bati. It's a big problem. I've really learned the hard way, and it completely ruined the trip. So make sure you don't forget the kids' blankets, big problem. They might have something else, like a lovey, whatever that thing is, make sure you bring it. They will forget. So it's got all the things you need, toiletries, miscellaneous, carry-ons. So definitely check that out. Very comprehensive, and I find that super helpful. So next, we're going to talk about makeup and toiletries for the actual trip and what you need to pack. So I recommend these clear bags. I did show this in the last video. Recommend these for your toiletries. Now, makeup is really interesting. So you need a few things for your makeup to be taking as less as possible, but still feeling good that you have all the things that you want and that you need. So you need an all-in-one makeup palette. I really enjoy this one from Tart. So let me open it for you. Yes, I've had this for years and I keep it in the box. I don't know why. So this makeup palette has the whole shebang. This has got really the whole thing. So we have eyeshadows here, and we have, this is your bronzer, this is your blush, and this was a highlighter. I dropped this, unfortunately, and the highlighter went. But get yourself an all-in-one makeup palette so you can just pack this. You don't have to pack a bunch of other makeup items that are going to take up a bunch of space. So this is fabulous. Highly recommend this. There's a few other brands that have fantastic makeup palettes, and this will last you a very long time. The next thing you need is for your brushes. This is a little brush, makeup brush, I don't know what you call it. And all your brushes can go in here. Yes, you can see how dirty this is. I did clean this. I cleaned this, and it still has some sparklies happening. But all of your essential brushes you need to pack with you, and that's all you need for makeup. Between this and what you've got, this and this plus what you have, you know, you can do the eyelash curler and the mascara in your actual makeup bag. You're good. You will have all you need, and look at how little space this takes up, and you can still look and feel fabulous. And I do bring foundation. I bring several different foundations, and that's what goes in here. I don't have it in this one. I have another one of these, but I will bring my foundations actually in here. And to go really nuts, I actually categorize these. This is the nighttime one. I have the nighttime one, and then I have the morning one. So the nighttime one, you know, has everything I need at nighttime. Toothbrush, makeup remover, the makeup remover little wipes, night cream, chapstick, hair ties, baby powder. I've got all the nighttime stuff, and then in the other one, which I don't have with me right now, is the morning one. What do I need for the morning? So that would be the morning face wash. I sometimes have two different face washes. The foundation, the moisturizer, sunscreen, anything I need for the morning. So I got a night one and a morning one. And when I arrive, I just stick it in the bathroom. And I know exactly what it is, and it's easy. I do tend to keep things packed, so when it's time to go, I don't have to like repack. But I found that extremely helpful. If you're getting any value out of this video, consider subscribing, because YouTube really likes that. So my next tip here is actual packing. Pack the shoes first and put them in the shoe bag. You don't want your dirty shoes like touching everything else. So get those first, and you do need to limit yourself, ladies. I limit myself to 3. So I get some running shoes. So if I wanted to do any sort of walking or working out, I typically wear those. My biggest, bulkiest shoes I wear on the plane. So running shoes, then a pair of flip-flops, because we're going to Hawaii, so we need some pool time, beach time flip-flops. And then I get one other more fancy pair for when we're going out to dinner. If there's a specific, depending on what the occasion is, do you need heels? Do you need more fancier flats? You are going to plan your outfits ahead of time, which we talked about in that last video, but I really try to limit the shoes to 3. And then for my kids, I limit it to 2. So they get 1 pair of tennis shoes that they wear on the plane, and then they might have some sandals that they can wear around. So my kids get 2, I get 3, and my husband, you know, he probably brings 2 as well. I don't put rules on him because he packs for himself. Have a capable husband is good. So the next tip I have is to roll up your kids' outfits together in a roll. So it's just so easy. This is an outfit. This is pajamas. This is, and you know how many. You can count your outfits. They're planned ahead of time. In the morning, you just have to grab the outfit and some underwear and socks, and it's done. So I roll them all up together, and I actually do the same for myself as well. I will roll up my outfits together, and this helps so that the clothes don't crease. You don't get any creases when you fold, so rolling up is much, much, much better. My next is my favorite. These are my favorite snacks. So these go in the dad bag or the partner bag. These are my favorite snacks. Himika, my kids, or jicama. I don't know. Sorry, jicama. Those are great because you could just eat those. You can totally just eat those plain. You also can take, I have these little packets of guacamole. Let me go get one. Got them. So I have little packets of hummus and little packets of guacamole. So handy to take. I put them in a little Ziploc bag in case there's some explosion that happens. But these are fabulous, and you can dip the veggies in this. So I bring cucumbers, jicama, and carrots. And I also bring apples for my kids. I may cut some up, but everybody loves a good apple. Those are my favorite snacks to bring, because if your kids are hungry enough, this is my trick. If your kids are hungry enough, they will eat anything. And that's when I'm like, here's a carrot. And they will eat the whole carrot because they're so hungry. So let your kids get hungry enough and they will eat the vegetables. My next tip is have your kids pack their own toys in their backpacks. This is actually kind of fun. I give them the authority to bring whatever toys they want. It just has to fit in their backpack, and they have to carry it. So they have a great time. Here's your backpack. Knock yourself out with all the toys. And remind them to bring the bati, the blanket, whatever, but I would put that in the suitcase. I would not rely on them to be responsible for their blanket or their lovey or whatever that thing is that they need to bring. And my last tip is if you have really little kids, I recommend packing separately a going home outfit, so you know that you at least have one clean, comfortable outfit for them to go home in. And I usually will put that in my suitcase. So again, my suitcase is alone. This big one right here that I showed is actually for me. And the next big suitcase is for my husband and the 2 kids. They all get to share. It's actually bigger than this one, but they all get to share and everything goes in there. And then I will put those going home outfits just in my suitcase so that I know going home day, if I did laundry, which I highly recommend. I mentioned this in the other video, but I would recommend staying in a place that has kitchen and laundry. So that way, if you do all the laundry and everything's clean, you don't have to worry about, you have their outfit already. So you can just put all the clean laundry in the suitcase, because when you're on vacation, you actually have downtime to do the laundry. It's a nightmare when you come home. Okay, so this is my biggest tip. Here's the biggest tip. Laundry on your vacation at the end. Last day, the last day or the day before, get all the laundry done. You have your kids' clean going home outfit in your suitcase, so you don't have to worry about things getting mixed up with your things and your husband's things. Put all the clean laundry in the suitcase, and when you get home, the unpacking is just amazing. You have no laundry. You might have a few from just that last day, but you don't have tons of laundry. It's not stressful, and you just take the stuff out of the suitcase and put it away where it goes. One other thing you need, bonus tip, full of bonus tips today. Bonus tip is bring a dirty laundry deal like this, a bag, on the vacation. And so this makes doing laundry so easy. Everything's dirty. You just put it in here. And then when you're going to do laundry on that last day, it's all right here. And it's easy to find. You didn't make a mess around your hotel. So it just keeps things really neat and tidy. And then when you come home, it's a lot happier. I hope this was helpful. I hope you enjoy your vacation. See you soon.